Hello, my lovelies. Just finishing setting this up. Okay. Right. Cynthia, is Eric serious about you or us? So, Cynthia, this is yours. Okay. So, I feel, yes, he finds you very beautiful. With this card, it can be that perhaps you don't see yourself as good as other people see you. Perhaps you put yourself down a little bit when you see your reflection or when you think about yourself here. We do have the Angel of Strength, so I feel that he is trying to be strong in this connection, and Spirit is asking, you know, having the confidence and courage to go forward in this connection. It may be that you need to have the strength as well. On this card, you may feel that he's holding back from you. Okay, so you may feel that you're not getting what you want from him, but he will open up more to you, I feel here. Okay, you just have the strength as well. He does find you very beautiful, like I say. Okay, so how are you? What are the thoughts you're telling yourself when you think about him? What are you thinking? Are you sort of putting yourself down a little bit? Are you doubting? Are you thinking, oh, he's closed off, or he's being selfish, or he's not opening up to me? Start to shift your thoughts to, oh, of course he loves me, or of course he likes me. You know, who wouldn't? You know, I'm very beautiful. So start opening yourself up, shifting where your thoughts are instead of looking at the negatives in this, because I feel that he will open up more to you here, so that you can see something more beneficial in this connection. Right, okay. Jaded, how does my Sag feel about me? Okay, very stuck. Jaded, very stuck. We've got the puzzle between you here, not knowing which door to go through here. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Feeling stuck here. Definitely feeling all tied up. So it may be that he is caught up in his emotions, feeling stuck in a situation, or just feeling stuck in his own thoughts, his own emotions here, but not a lot of movement here. Being this very stuck, tied up energy, feeling perhaps it's things aren't going how you both thought here, or there's no movement or whatever here, but definitely in a low energy, caught up in his emotions, caught up in his thoughts, feeling stuck, feeling knotted up here. So there's no movement, just seem to be stuck in this neutral zone at the moment, my lovely. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Glad you're enjoying them, Sanch. The daily readings. After seeing my last message, what's San's feelings? Okay. Excuse my tummy rumbling if you can hear it. Can't blame it on the dog. They're not in the room. Okay. He does think the world of you, or they do think the world of you. You are their world. They're all you think about. They see you as very beautiful. Okay, so definitely feel that you are their world. Now, we do have Healer of the Ages here, so perhaps they are realizing that and they've done their healing, or they've healed from any thing that happened between you, okay, and starting to feel happier in the connection, wanting to communicate with you if you're in no communication, you know, wanting this happiness between you here. It may be that you have been working on your inner healing in this connection, so you're sending loving energy instead of resentment or frustration. Okay, so things seem to be healing between you. It's definitely thinking about you all the time, seeing you as his world, and wanting happiness here between you. I've just seen a question, somebody asking about a contract. My lovely, I don't do any legal things or anything like that, my lovely, so I can't answer that. Right, Sun, how does S feel about you? Okay, Sun, are you in no contact, my lovely? Can you just clarify that for me? Hello to everybody who's joined in. No contact, right, okay. Look, my lovely, he will be back. Whenever I get this card in a reading, rest assured your person will come back, whether it takes, everything happens at its own allotted time. So in other spirit saying, look, he's coming back, so let's start thinking positively instead of looking at the lack all the time here. He has a lot of emotions that are overflowing for you here, positive emotions, you know, taking action. His positive thoughts, the white, taking over the negatives, any doubts that he's had before here. So you need to start lining your energy to match his energy. So starting to bring in loving energy, starting to bring in this, you know, good things that you think about him and the connection, instead of all the things that are not working out, okay, because he will be back. So the time it takes is you lining up your energy to attract him towards you, rather than keeping the door closed on him. So let's start shifting your energy to really thinking loving energy. Oh, you know, how would you feel if he was contacting you every day, if you were together? Start to bring in those type of feelings to speed this up, okay, because he is wanting to come in here. or really thinking about it at the moment. So let's start attracting him towards you instead of slamming that door and keeping him away because you're focused on shitty thoughts about him, or when's it going to happen, how's it going to happen. Spirit is saying it's going to happen. The time it takes is now in your hands to start lining your energy up to bring him towards you instead of keeping him away from you. So start shifting your energy. If you need to keep referring back to the Get Them Back playlist to remind you of shifting your energies, then do that, my lovely. Right, okay, Mystic Moon. Oh, sorry, I got distracted then. Yeah, okay. Still nothing happening here, Mystic Moon. Why? Because you're still in chaser energy. You're still wanting things to hurry up, hurry up. Are we there yet? Hurry up. So you've got the drawbridge up because your energy is in lack energy. You're not trusting. You're just looking for it all the time. Is there any change today? Okay, I've been positive for one day, so is anything happening? Has she changed her energy yet? Oh, am I going to see this movement? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So you're impatient. You are trying to force and manipulate the 3D. You're in that chaser energy. You're so all she's doing is I don't know what I want. Okay, so you're not helping yourself here. You're keeping the drawbridge up. Start shifting your energy and sticking to it. You know, instead of keep looking for it. The more you look for it, a watched pot doesn't boil. Take your attention off the 3D. Stop worrying and thinking, oh, is this ever going to happen? Does she think anything about me? What you desire desires you. It's there for you to have. So stop looking for it. Stop looking at the 3D and checking it every 5 minutes, because all you're doing is causing a time delay. You're in chaser energy, and it's not going to bring you what you want for the longer you're in that energy, my lovely, because all you're doing is keeping her I don't know, do I, don't I don't know, I'm all over the place, because you're all over the place. Okay, Heather, energy check on Leo. Okay, Heather, for you. Now with this card, your person is either not liking what he's hearing from other people. He might not be liking what he's seeing from other people. So there may be somebody, if he is with somebody else, then he's not liking what he's finding out about this person more and more every day, okay? Or what he's hearing. It may be, if he's not with anybody else, that it's family or friends or somebody saying something that he doesn't particularly like here. It's like he's saying, look, enough, I'm not having this anymore. It may be that he's just trying to overcome his own doubts. Okay, so he's sort of talking to himself, if you like, in his head. Now this, if it's not sort of because he's in a relationship with somebody else, he's bound, you know, legally to somebody, or, you know, they got contracts together, like if they're renting somewhere together or whatever. If it's none of that, then it's the scales of justice. Things will be favourable between you. He does see things being favourable between you here. We have this beautiful sun energy, so if you're in no contact, wanting to contact you, wanting to talk to you, but thinking of happy times, you two will have happier times together here. They're drawing me to the 6 on here, excuse me, which is like the victory and success card. So you will have your happiness with this person. Divine Feminine Chronicles, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. How does Faye feel about you? Remember, any of you, if you do want a 3-card guaranteed reading, where you jump the queue, then see the details below. Or if you want a more in-depth reading on your situation, more cards, then the prices are below in the description box. Remember, I do not look at certain topics. You can go back through the chat to see what they are. Sorry, Divine. Have you two had a falling out? Or in no contact here? Yeah, there seems to be some words. No, we're just in no contact. Okay, so this person does want to talk to you. Okay, they are thinking about good times that you had together. They are wanting to talk to you here. This always reminds me of a headset, this peacock feather. So they're thinking nice thoughts about you, good times that you've had together, wanting to contact you here. But they're feeling a little bit stuck. You know, do I, don't I? The beast here, sharp tongue. Perhaps they're scared if they went into no contact with you, that they're worried about what you're going to say to them. So they're sort of hesitant at the moment. They want to, but do I, you know, how are you going to react? Are you going to bite their head off? Are you going to bring something up that they don't want to talk about anymore? So they're sort of a little bit hesitant here, but they are thinking of you very fondly and wanting to talk to you again here. So perhaps start sending loving thoughts, or, you know, friendly thoughts towards them, instead of holding on to perhaps any resentment or the old story that you might have within you as well. Right, okay. Rishi, can I have a general reading, please? Let's bring these. Okay, so the Spirit is saying to you here, take that leap of faith. If you're wanting, the Fool talks of a new start, a new beginning, a journey here. So if you're wanting a new start or a new beginning in something, or things to be better than they are, then take that leap of faith. Trust that the universe will catch you here. Trust in your own power and your own beliefs. We have the walking away card. Perhaps you're thinking of leaving something or someone. Perhaps you are needing to close the door on the past that is not serving you. Swords are your thoughts. Okay, so take it as it resonates. There seems to be here you cowering away in fear. Okay, fear is the mother of all doubts or feeling insecure. Okay, so just be careful. Okay, just don't let it cage you. Your fears or insecurities cage you. Walk away or close the door on them here, or trust. If you want to move or move on, then have that faith in yourself. Okay, have that faith. Take that leap of faith, Rishi. Will I Am, my lovely, on Tuesdays it's live readings on Instagram. Okay, on YouTube I'm on most days of the week doing readings. On my Instagram it's Tuesday for readings, Friday for the mentoring, you know, the manifesting side of things. Okay, so let's do yours. As I mentioned you, I really want to check the energy between CJ and I. Excuse me. Yeah. Too many. Okay, so in CJ's energy, the leaving card, this is my leaving card. So whether CJ has to leave somebody or walk away from something in order to be with you first. Perhaps you're in a rough place together and she's thinking of leaving. If you're already together and you're wondering how she's feeling, it may be that she's wanting to leave something else, like a job or something, so she's a little bit unsettled at the moment. It may be that you two have already gone into no contact and she is not with anybody else, but she is focusing still on how things were left between you. In your energy, Spirit is saying to you, you know, you've been watching the manifesting channels. Okay, so keep focused on the end that you want, the two of you being a loving couple together, your happiness, your end, your wish fulfilled. You do tend to get a little bit up and down in your emotions here. So try and get more balanced in your thoughts, being mindful of what you're thinking. When you're thinking negative stuff, remember your thoughts are creating. So you know, get more balanced, be more balanced and grounded in your thoughts and your emotions rather than up and down all the time. What is the end that you want? What you want already exists. You just need to line your energy up and your vision and your thoughts to what it is that you're wanting in this ending. Okay? Leo, will you confess his feelings for you? yes, I feel that he will. Leo, here we've got that, the crown chakra, so the two of you are very intuitive, in tune with each other. Okay, there's definitely chemistry here, a strong magnetic energy, you know, connection between you, sorry, attraction between you here. And we also have, this is for me, the field behind is empty. So either he hasn't offered you very much before, but now he will be, or he's definitely wanting to, coming into wanting to give you something more emotionally secure and feeling more in a solid relationship between the two of you here. So yes, I feel that he will open up more to you. So again, where are your thoughts? Are they in loving energy, being grateful that you know him, whatever your situation is, whether you're in contact or no? No contact is just an illusion. Separation is just an illusion in the 3D. You're still connected energetically. So if you are in no contact and you're focusing on, I don't have, when's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? I wonder if they still like me. I wonder if they even think about me, you know, whatever. You're just causing a time delay. You're keeping your person away from you for longer. So start to shift your energy into loving energy. Okay. Ms. Weeks, what have we got for you, my lovely? 6 card. What is your question, my lovely? Hello, everybody. Just hold your questions for a moment because somebody has paid for a reading. So while I'm waiting for their question, I would just have a cup of tea. Which is hot. Ms. Weeks, are you typing your question out, my lovely? Remember, if you do pay for a guaranteed reading or a bigger reading, please try and put your question in the PayPal when you pay so that it doesn't hold up the chat like this, my lovelies. Because sometimes when you type words, it doesn't always get seen, or YouTube will block it, so it can take a long time. Okay, I'm not seeing your question, so let's keep the chat going. Let me just keep going. If it pops up, then I will do you straight after. Right, general career reading for Smrithkana Mondal. Okay, for you, Smrit Kana, sorry, Mondal. Don't know why it's gone really blurry on my screen. Right, the Spirit is saying to you, what is it you're passionate about? What is it you're wanting to do? Don't let your ego come in the way. You know, what is your heart desiring to do here? Call it into you energetically. Call it to you. This other wand, your new start, your new beginning. What are you wanting? You know, an ace, the one rod here. You're holding one already, but what are you wanting to bring towards you here? You seem to be hiding away from your emotions or letting other people trigger you, or, you know, make you feel like you want to hide away from them. Perhaps they're nagging you. Perhaps they're saying things, oh no, why do you want to do that? You could never do that, or whatever. You know, Spirit is saying you can have what you want. Whatever you desire is there for you to have. So what are you wanting? Just call it towards you with loving energy, gratitude and energy, as if you already have it. Okay, instead of hiding away, getting caught up in your emotions here. Okay, Ms. Witz, how are we doing with your question? Because we're not seeing it, my lovely. So try breaking the question down if YouTube is holding it. Fatine, very quickly for you while we're waiting. Okay, Fatina, are you in no contact with your person? Because if you are, then he's definitely thinking about you, but you're tending to overthink as well. Don't overthink. Think about what you do want and stop looking at what you don't have. Okay, he's asking you to be patient here. Just, it will come when it's ready to. I will be back. Okay, he will come back into your life. But if you're focusing on what you don't have and you're being impatient, you're just causing the time delay. So he is thinking about you. He will be back. Just be patient. It may be that he's with somebody else, or there's a situation and you just need to be patient while he works through this. Okay, but don't sit there on hold in your life. Know that he will be back. The quicker he comes back is the time it takes you to stop overthinking and thinking the worst, or still going over the old story, because you're causing a time delay here. Right, okay. So no luck from Ms. Witz yet, or Ms. Wita. Are you, Ms. Witz, are you in the chat still? Are you trying to post your question? Okay, if it's not letting you post, then just do it on a couple of lines. Okay, like, what is next between me and so and so, or whatever question you're answering. Break it down into different lines. Somebody asking about a court case. I don't do legal. Thank you, Addison. Did the neighbours take something from my garage? Probably won't be. I wouldn't rely on a tarot reading for answering that question. Okay, I will bring you out what I see, but I would not do it as a jury. Okay, like, oh, they did do it, I'm going to go around and call the police on them or whatever. Okay, I would just take what comes out from this reading. I don't think I'm going to get a lot from it, to be honest, because I don't really like readings like this. So we'll see what comes out. Can you just be a little bit more specific? Can you just give me an initial? Because you might have two sets of neighbours. So just try and say something more that I can hone in on a question to ask the cards. Even if it's just like the people at number 23 or whatever number they're at, or the people to the left hand side of me or the right hand side of me or whatever. Be a little bit more which neighbours. From what I'm getting so far, I don't feel he did or they did. So let me carry on. I'm going to do a fun yes/no bit for the rest of your question, but let's have a look. I will tell you what I've got coming out. Right, I am getting no as the dominant one here. I feel that with these three cards, I think you're getting a little bit caught up in your emotions about this. Was it them? Was it not? Okay, but I've got caring, connection, attracted to you, or even if it's just a friendship, and being serious here. So I don't feel that they're the type of character who would. I feel that they are quite sensible, quite trustworthy here. Perhaps they like you in some way, or perhaps you've seen them hanging around and it's because they just want to catch your attention or something here, or that you've got a very good friendship between you or something, or they want to get to know you more. But I don't feel that they did, because I'm getting two upside downs here for a no, and so the dominant is no here. So to be honest, I don't feel that they did, but like I say, I wouldn't do judge, hang and jury on this, if you like, judge, jury and hanging them based on this. Perhaps they did, perhaps they didn't, but I don't feel what's come out here. I've not got thief out, I've not got liar out, I've not got deceit out. If any of those had come out, then I would have said yes, but we've got no here, and that this person is very like an honest, serious person here. They think a lot of you here, so I don't feel, or you've got a good friendship between you and your neighbours, and I don't feel that they would have done that. Perhaps, you know, I don't know. I don't feel that they did. Perhaps they did to catch your attention, so that you would speak to them or something, because if they do like you, if you are the opposite sex or whatever. I don't feel that they did, though. I haven't got anything out, any of my deceit or thief cards, so I wouldn't like to, like I say, condemn them if they didn't do it. Sad status, I don't do timings, my lovely, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question. Robin, what is next for Nathan and I? Robin, are you two in contact or no contact? Robin, are you in contact or no contact, my lovely? In contact, okay. Right, we've got concern and we've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. But I do have stranger here. This card, if you were in no contact, I would say that he's wanting to come back in. Okay, but if you're already in contact, perhaps there is a stranger that you're worrying about. Perhaps you're thinking that you're sat there all worried and concerned that he's going to go off with somebody else, and you're not trusting him here. You're turning away. He's telling you no, and you're like, no, I don't believe you. So you're sort of pushing him away, if you like, imagining the worst. It may be that he is worried and concerned that perhaps he's not good enough for you, and that perhaps you will want somebody else here. So there seems to be this worry and concern maybe about somebody else, or perhaps you're thinking, should you move on, or is he going to move on? But something needs to be worked out between you here. Instead of thinking the worst or worrying and being concerned and stressing, talk about it. It may not be about somebody else, but it may be, you know, just talk. Sort it out instead of fretting and worrying about it here. Yeah, changes I just saw then. You need things to change here. So if he might be stressing and worrying about something else. So, you know, ask him instead of assuming the worst. Remember, I don't do timings, so Xena, I can only sort of give you guidance on it. I can't say when you will be working. Okay, there is something coming in, or there is an opportunity around you. It may be that you want to work abroad. This card can come out if you're thinking of working somewhere other than locally. It may be she's got a lot of artist tools here. You may be very creative. You may want to work from home and do something online here, but it's something that you're passionate about, something that you're wanting to do, that you feel good about, something that you're going to love doing here, something that's going to fuel your passion that you want to do here. So follow your intuition on what you want to do so that it can come to you quicker. Spirit is saying, really be clear about what it is that you want to do so that it can come to you, is the guidance that Spirit is giving you here. You seem to be just trapping yourself, feeling stuck, or trapping yourself here, Xena, okay? So what is it you want to do? What is it you're passionate about doing? Is it working abroad? Is it working at home? Is it setting up your own business? Just really follow your intuition instead of ego coming in or listening to other people. What is it you want to do? What's going to make you happy? Spirit is saying to you here. Okay, any other questions? Remember, you can get a guaranteed 3-card reading. See the description box below, or a bigger reading if you want a more in-depth answer. But no legal, health, pregnancy, when am I going to pass exams, or if I'm going to pass them, or am I going to get that job interview that I went for, the job that I went for the interview with, or whatever, or asking about anybody like your SP and somebody else. Lipika, April. Okay, we've got feeling contented, and we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so the 2 of Cups doesn't have to be a relationship. It's just that something that you enjoy doing or really love doing. Okay, you're really enthused about it. So I feel that overall, if you're in a current position, then I feel that you do like it. But you may just get caught up in your emotions sometimes with it, feel that you're missing out on something, or that others aren't respecting you or aren't treating you very nice here. Perhaps you're not sure about what you want to do and feel like you're going to miss an opportunity. But what is it you want to do? What are you passionate about here? What's going to make you feel contented? What's going to get you out of bed in the morning? Okay, what is it you're passionate about? Perhaps if you're in a relationship or something, then this person can help you as well. So just it's quite positive for April, but really get out of your emotions that are not serving you in this. You know, thinking the worst or having negative thoughts about what it is that you want instead of the positive thoughts. Okay. Melfi, I would like an energy check on Jay. Okay. Now we have the Hierophant here, Melfi. Okay, so he may be just feeling down because he wanting to talk to you. It may be that he's got some kind of issue around home or family at the moment. Okay. Other than that, I'm not really getting a lot here. It's either to do with something that perhaps he's worrying about something at home, or that he's wanting to contact you here. The two of you are very intuitively linked, okay, with the sixth sense here. So for your advice for him is to concentrate when you do a meditation or whatever, sending him that loving energy, drawing him towards you here. Okay. So feeling that you're already together, sending that loving energy, sending gratitude, sending joy, sending healing. Okay. When you're in meditations here, in case there is something, if it's him just sort of having a wobbly because he wants to talk to you but he's not sure how to, then send him that energy of it's fine, I love you, we're together, we can have a lovely life together, blah blah blah. Or if it is to do with home, then send in healing or loving energy. Yeah, I feel it's something more to do with home. His home environment. Feeling pressure or something there. Yes, thank you for all the likes, my lovelies. What is Azip's feelings towards you? Larabe, this is yours, my lovely. Okay. Larabe, are you in contact with your person here? Because we seem to have a bit of a stalemate situation. So I don't know if you're in no contact and you're not seeing anything, or if you're in contact but things seem to be stalemate situation. Perhaps he's not really opening up to you, he's guarding his heart here. What is your intuition telling you about this connection? Not your ego. What is your heart telling you about this connection? Perhaps you're a little bit guarded in your heart. Perhaps you're in your thoughts, swords of thoughts, and perhaps you're sort of thinking, how are you thinking about him? Oh, he is always so inconsistent. He is always not very open and loving with me. Start to change those thoughts. Okay. The Warrior, no more battles between you. Perhaps you've been in arguments before or whatever. So so he has shown some type of action. Well, this is no action. Stalemate situation, guarding of hearts. So perhaps you're not getting the action that you want from him. But what is your heart telling you about this connection? No more battles. Okay. So putting swords down, not fighting, not thinking the worst, not arguing with him in your head. Thinking positively about the connection, loving energy instead of, oh, he never tells me how he feels, or he never does anything, or he's always on and off and whatever here. So shifting how you think here. Okay. Yeah, so that he can reveal how he feels towards you here. I can't say whether he loves you because I didn't get any cup cards out, so I can't say. I feel that he does like you, at least. Perhaps, you know, start to bring in loving energy and gratitude energy into this connection so that he can reveal to you how he does feel, whether it takes another month, 2 months, week, whatever. Okay. So what is your heart telling you? If you feel that, yes, he does love me, then start to bring in loving energy instead of, oh, he never does this, he never does that, because he won't. You're causing a stalemate situation. Right. Dip Shika, what can I expect from Sid in the upcoming months? Okay, Dipshika, we have courtship. So dating each other or becoming closer together, getting to know each other more. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So whatever your situation is, no contact or in contact, things getting better between you over the coming months. It may be the next 4 months, it may be the next 4 weeks, it may be longer. Okay, but definitely things changing here between you. The light is on, you're not in the darkness. So if you're feeling like nothing is really happening, or what's he sort of think about me or whatever, then well, he wants to come in and be with you. It is true love. See the changes. So again, where is your energy when you think about him? We're all connected by energy, your thoughts, your feelings. So where are your thoughts and feelings when you think about your connection? Is it loving energy, or is it he's not here, he's probably forgotten me, he doesn't want anything to do with me energy? Go to the Get Them Back playlist and look at the video, the first video in the list, to help you, okay, to shift your energy, because he does want to be with you here. Things need to change. If you're in the wrong energy, you're just repelling him. You're keeping him away from you for longer. So we don't want that. We want him to start coming towards you here. So check where your energy is, your thoughts. Okay. Disha, current energy of Pisces. Okay, we have victory and success in his energy. We have Archangel Michael on the base chakra. So the root chakra, the base chakra, is all about grounding. Perhaps he is feeling more positive about your connection, seeing things clearly of how he sees things with you here. Archangel Michael is all about confidence, courage and strength. Okay, so having that confidence, feeling more grounded, feeling more stable and centered, so that he can have this victory and success with you here. Now we do have Father come out between you here. So it may be that your father has been an influence on this connection, or his father, or that he is the father of your children, or he's got children with somebody else. Okay, take it as it resonates with how Father has come out here. Perhaps you're wanting to have children with him, and he would be a good father, but definitely shifting in his energy here towards you in a positive way. Anybody else? Maria, what can I expect from you in the coming months? Okay. Not really a lot, my lovely Maria. We have false person. We have past life relationship. You've known each other before. Now, it doesn't have to be in a past life. It can be that you been out with each other and now you're in no contact or something here. But you're just stuck in this prison, being starved of love here. There's nothing on the plate. Perhaps dwelling in negative thoughts here. Perhaps he hurt you and you're focusing on, I don't know if I can trust him, or perhaps you are a jealous person and you think he's going to leave you all the time if you're in contact or something here. But you seem stuck energy here. There's something that's stuck. It may be that he doesn't trust you. It may be that he's with somebody else and he doesn't like that person anymore. He doesn't trust that person anymore. He's seeing them for their true colors. It can be a number of things. It may be that there are friends around who are just gossiping and speaking a load of shit here. But I don't see sort of the overall theme for the coming months seems to be a stuck situation due to where your thoughts are. You're stuck in your own mental prison on this. So what's the story that you're telling yourself every time you think about him? Is it in a positive light or in a negative light? Because you're still connected by energy, even if you're still seeing each other. Okay, there seems to be something here that is a little bit slow here. Right, Shirley, what can I expect from Leo? Coming months. Okay, Shirley, are you in no contact or in contact? Shirley, are you in no contact or in contact? Perhaps she's on a little bit of a time lag. Okay, I'll carry on anyway. Hard work, toil and labor here. So if you're in contact, then things like hard work between you here. Yeah, in contact, but it's distant, very much. Okay. Things seem to be hard work here. You're making things hard work as well with what you're thinking. You're focusing on the negatives of the connection rather than more of the positives here. So Spirit is saying clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you, because you've got the door up, the drawbridge up on this tower. So you're it seems to me that you may be thinking the worst. You're making things hard work. So what do you want in this connection? So that you're giving loving energy, you're sending out loving thoughts instead of yes, this is yours now, Shirley. Okay. You might have to rewind it a little bit if you've come in because you've been typing, you haven't been listening. Okay. Whatever it is that is hard work between you, where are your thoughts when you think about him? Oh, he hardly ever speaks to me. He never seems to make me a priority. He doesn't seem to like me as much as I like him. So all of those things are, you're making it hard work. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you, so that you've not got the drawbridge up. You can let the drawbridge down. You can bring him towards you energetically instead of keeping him away from you. So, oh, he calls me every day. You know, he loves talking to me. I love how he tells me how much he loves talking to me or whatever. I love that we talk every single day. It feels great. You know, shift your energy, clearly decide what you want, and then start lining your feelings and your thoughts up with what you would want to be seeing instead of what you're not seeing here. Divine Cancer, I don't recommend that you reach out to her. You don't need to. If you are living in the end, you don't need to lift a finger, as I have said before. So let's look at your reading. Let's look at yeah, you're okay. She is thinking about what she wants here. Okay, she is thinking about you. She is thinking about what she wants here. But you're the magician. You're creating your reality. So keep doing the work. Stay focused on what you want. Okay? All you're doing is you are getting impatient. Your outside world is a mirror of you. So you're knotting yourself up. Okay? What you desire wants you, but if you go forcing the 3D, you can go and say to her, hey, you know, how do you feel about me? And get that feedback. If she says, what the fuck off, okay, or what the hell, leave me alone, then you can see that as feedback that you have to stop in your chaser energy. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Is she there yet? Is she ready yet? How much fucking longer? Okay, because all you're doing is knotting yourself up, and the reflection you're seeing is one that is grasping energy. You're not getting what you want, okay, because you're the magician. What you want desires you. You don't have to force the 3D. You don't have to do anything, because if you are lined up with the two of you being together as a couple, then if that is your assumption, that has to become true. Leave the seed alone. When you plant the seed of what you desire, leave it to grow. If you keep digging it up, you are ruining that seed. And you have to plant it again. And then you dig it up because you're impatient, so you have to plant it again. Every seed blossoms at its allocated hour. Every plant has a different blooming period. Every pregnancy has a different time span. An elephant, a year, a human, 9 months. Okay, pussycats, 63 days or whatever. Every seed will grow at its allotted time. If you are imagining that you already have what you want. When you're looking when you're forcing, when you're poking that sleeping tiger, all you're doing is getting knotted up and seeing a reflection back that you do not want to experience. So leave it alone. If you were truly living in the end of your wish fulfilled, feeling like the two of you are a couple, you wouldn't even be looking at the 3D. You wouldn't even be wondering, should I reach out to her? Does she want to talk to me? How's she feeling? Because you would be knowing how she feels, because the two of you are together. You cannot look for what you already have. Until you get out of that energy, my lovely, of looking for it all the time, you're just in chaser energy. You're causing the time delay. Okay. Blue Earth, Joshua, to you. Okay. Okay, Blue Earth for you. If you're in no contact, then wanting to talk to you, wondering what you're doing. Okay. Wanting to come forward, thinking how beautiful you are. If you're in contact, then still thinking how beautiful you are, and perhaps going to be opening up more to you here. This card comes out when I see that the two of you, a bit like the Two of Cups on the table, okay, you could possibly live together in the future if you're not already living together or whatever here. Setting up home together, or just the Two of Cups, what you feel he feels here as well. And we're getting a yes. So I feel that he has very loving feelings for you, and if you're in no contact, then the two of you will come back into contact, but when, I don't know. I don't do timings. Right, Renee, guidance for you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, thank you, Wendy Ann. Excuse me. Sorry, I got hiccups. So sorry. Okay. Renee, for you, my lovely, you seem to be either arguing with other people, or arguing with people in your head, arguing with yourself, stepping over yourself in order to get what you want, but you seem to be causing a bit of chaos here. We've got a little bit of a tower moment going on, but it's not a big tower. It's like, you know, literally this squirrel pops out and says, oh, what was that on my roof? Okay, it's not like a nasty, devastating card. It's just like, I feel that you're self-sabotaging here, or perhaps having a dispute at work or with somebody around you in your family that is just like minor, really. You might feel that it's bigger, but it's not. Okay. Here you seem to be shut out of something or feeling left out in the cold or whatever, but Spirit is saying, why are you wallowing? The key is right there to let yourself in. You're cutting your nose off to spite your face. So I think that you're in a little bit perhaps of a self-sabotaging mode, or thinking the worst about something when it's not as bad as it needs, that you're making out. It can be better. Okay, so where are your thoughts and your feelings? For you, Renee. Right, hold your questions while I do Wendy Ann's reading. Okay. Okay, love these cards here. And it's funny, this one was what I was going to say to you as soon as I pulled the first one. So Spirit brought it out anyway. In the current energy of things, you are being seriously considered. Okay. you're here. There's somebody who's really considering you for that role. You're the leading lady. Okay, this person having your back, you know, coming to you with the news. Okay, so Spirit is saying here, whatever you're hearing at work, perhaps like, oh no, they're not taking on any full-time staff because they haven't got the money or whatever. Okay, do not get caught up in it. Ignore it. What is your, you know that you can have what you want. And Spirit is reminding you here as well, let that seed grow. Every seed has its designated hour. Okay, if it takes 2 weeks, whatever, however long it takes, every seed that becomes a flower or a tree or a bush, or every pregnancy of life into this world has different timings. Mammals have different timings to humans. Seeds grow at different rates. Okay, you have some flowers that come out in spring, summer, autumn. Okay, so let it grow. Have that leap of faith that the universe has your back. Trust in your own powers. Okay, be positive. The future is yours to have here. Keep conjuring it up. Keep imagining that you've got it here. Okay, you will get your abundance. You will get what you want here. Okay, you're the person for the job. So keep seeing yourself as already having it. You've already got it. You've already planted that seed. That desire is mine, therefore it will grow and be mine. Keep going. Okay, you've got this. You know that you are a creator. You're not asleep anymore. Okay, look how far you've come in your relationship, from no contact to contact, by believing in yourself and changing your thoughts. So carry on. Okay, they're seriously considering you. So whatever shit you're hearing, just ignore it. Okay, it's just gossip. It's just that, the odd doubt coming in or whatever. No, whatever. Okay, don't let it put you off. Your seed will grow. It will flourish here. You will get what you want. Remember, that which you assume to be true has to be true. It's, what are you believing in? If you're believing that that job is yours, then it has to be. Doesn't matter how long it takes to come in. Just trust and have faith. Yeah, just be patient. When you're saying, I imagine I am going to get my full-time permanent work with them, push past that. How would you be feeling going in? Here, always hear somebody telling you something that implies that you already have it. So you could hear your work colleagues congratulating you on getting the full-time role. That implies you already have it. Okay, be a bit more tuned in to how would you feel if you already had it. Not, oh, I'm walking into the building and hopefully I will get it. Okay. Yeah, just ignore them. Okay, so I think because, remember, they are feedback. I think because you're still like, I'm going to get this full-time job. You can come at it from going, but it's a bit like hairy-fairy still. I would hear your family, your friends, your SP, or somebody telling you that you've already got it. Congratulations, you've already got it. Okay. Oh, you have been doing exactly. Good. Well, keep going then. You let your seed grow. Perhaps some of you has a bit of resistance because of SP. If you hit it off with SP and he's got problems his end with his family, his father, are you thinking, well, if I take this job, how am I going to move there? or is he going to move? Perhaps you've got a little background story that isn't quite in your subconscious lining up with what you're wanting. That may be something else that you are, that is contradicting between your subconscious and your conscious mind. Excuse me. Right, red rose for you. Probably thinks the same of you as he did the other day. My lovely, you've got to stop worrying about what he's thinking and feeling about you, okay? How does he feel about me? What do you want him to feel about you? What you want him to feel about you is how he has to feel about you. Because everyone is you pushed out, and I explain this in the Get Them Back Lit playlist in a video that's in there called Everyone Is You Pushed Out. Yeah, he thinks you're his empress. He thinks the world of you. He thinks you're beautiful. So stop worrying, Spirit is saying. So let's just look at your energy here, because you're the one that seems to be perhaps doubting or going over the old story and not trusting that he is you pushed out. What you want him to think and feel about you, he has to conform to. Yeah, live in your wish fulfilled. Okay, what do you want? It doesn't matter. I've got a success story I'm doing on my channel, hopefully tomorrow, about somebody who's just had contact from somebody who she hasn't heard from in 5 years. Okay, so it doesn't matter about time. Stop looking at the time or the lack of. If you keep looking at he doesn't contact me, we're in no contact, you're keeping that in place because you're focusing your energy on that. So you're supposed to be living in your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups, your treasure chest here. Okay, so in your wish fulfilled. So that his energy is coming towards you, not that you're keeping him away from you. Yeah, put the work in. Okay, you're making it hard work by focusing on what you don't have. So again, in the Get Them Back playlist, I think the top video in that list is something like why your SP still isn't here. There's a couple of points to check. Okay, he will come back. He loves you, or you know, he thinks a lot of you. He wants to be with you here, but you're focusing on what you don't have. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Does he even feel anything for me anymore? Does he even want to be with me? Perhaps he's forgotten me. No, we're all connected by energy. It's just that your thoughts are getting stuck to him like post-it notes. Oh, we're in no contact. Stick to him. Oh, well, I better not contact her because we're in no contact. Okay, so shift your energy to what the outcome is that you want and stay there as if you already have it. It's the quickest way to get what you want, by feeling like you already have it. That's what I, you know, when I'm mentoring here. So when you focus on what you don't have and you're focusing on the how and the when, all you're doing is causing a time delay. Whatever you desire, whoever you desire, is what you can have. That's why you desire it. If you weren't interested in it, then you wouldn't want it. Right, Iona. Two very, you know, I am affirmations. So I am in a loving relationship with Cancer. I am so excited that he contacts me all the time or whatever here. But also, what do you know, do like Addison said, this is what I've been saying on my mentoring side, okay, the placebo effect. We always say, oh, you can have whatever you want, okay? Your whole life is the placebo, if you like. So if you're saying things like, you know, what I've been doing on my mentoring side on my Instagram as well is saying to people, every time you do something, so that's why Addison has said about combing her hair, she combs her hair. We all do, you know, we all get dressed, we all wake up, we all go to the toilet, we all have a drink, we all have something to eat. So you can do, every time I, like Addison said, every time I comb my hair, my person always contacts me. So bringing in every time and always, as if it's implying that you've always had contact from your person every time you comb your hair. When you start to do that all the time, it will become your new belief, so that when you're combing your hair, you're going to get contact from him. Okay. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, my person tells me how beautiful I am, or whatever. You always, okay, using every time you do something always that you're wanting happens. That becomes your new thought. Instead of saying, oh, he always ignores me, or he always does this, or this always happens in relationships. Okay, bring it into something else that is more positive. Believe in this connection more instead of drifting with it. Children believe in everything. If I said to this little girl, I'm coming back later with a 6-foot rabbit, she would believe me 100%. She wouldn't let her ego come in saying, oh, you're lying. Okay, she would believe me. So get ego out of the way and start telling yourself what you do want to be seeing and not what you don't. Iona, sorry. That's why I had these cards in my hand. Okay. We do have heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so he is telling you how he feels or what he wants or whatever. You said he's texting you all the time. It does seem that Spirit has guided you back together, because it does seem that this could have a future together. The pathway coming back towards you. We've got all these butterflies, like rebirth. All the butterflies have come out of their cocoon and have erupting and flying everywhere for this rebirth. Okay, it's up to you. Do you want this connection or not? Because it certainly seems like he does. But it's ultimately up to you. If you're not feeling it, if you don't want it, then tell him, I don't want this. If you do, then trust. Have faith. Be positive about it. What are you fearing? What are you doubting? Okay, Vicky. Okay. He seems to be going through this change here, okay, Vicky. So if you're in no contact, him having that wake up call, okay, things falling around where he is so that he's free or able to be with you here, even if it's just in his own doubts, his thoughts or whatever here. In your energy, you know, him coming forward, speaking his truths here. He is batshit crazy about you. We've got a bat here. We've got this owl, you know. So stay in your wish fulfilled, the Ten of Pentacles, your emotional security with this person. You know, see them as being truthful. See them as wanting to tell you how they feel. Okay? Because I'm seeing a shift around him here with the Tower. Just be patient, okay? Again, remember, everything has its own timing. You're the Magician. Kelly, I don't really do personalities and that, so I wouldn't be able to answer that question. I can do a yes/no question, but that's about it. Mila, Yubi's feelings for you, and I'm glad that he got back in touch, my lovely. Whenever you know, a lot of my clients, when they have they've been wanting their person to come back in. They've been imagining, oh, they're going to come back in and they're going to tell me how much they love me and all this, that, and the other. And they just get a hi or how are you doing or whatever. Okay. Never be disappointed. Always see it as a positive. You know, the foot is now in the door, if you like. So, you know, give gratitude. Be happy that at least you've got contact again. You know, I had one client the other week who was like, oh, fuck it. You know, I've been doing all this, thinking all this, that he's going to come and tell me all this. And he just said, hello. What the fuck's that about? And I was like, look, you know, at least you got contact. See that as a positive. It doesn't mean that the rest of the relationship is, that's all you're going to get. He's just testing the waters. If you've been in no contact, he's testing the waters. He doesn't want to come in saying, oh, I love you, in case you turn around and say, well, tough mate. Tough luck, mate. I've found somebody else. Or what the fuck? You can fuck right off. Okay, so some people do come in just doing a little test in the waters with a casual hi. Okay, or how are you? Thinking about you, or whatever. Okay, so it doesn't always have to be a Disney ending straight away. So see it as a positive. So let's see what's going on between you. Okay, so Miller, Spirit is saying here, he may be worrying, he may be having sleepless nights. It may be that he is, oh, what do I do? Sort of thing, okay, in a little bit of a low energy in his energy. But Spirit is saying for you, ignore the 3D. Whatever's coming towards you, she's in her bubble. She's listening to what her heart wants. She's ignoring. She's turned away. I'm not looking at the 3D. I don't care about the 3D. I am focusing on what I want here so that you get the yes that you want. Okay, so keep going forward, Miller. Okay, keep going forward. So you've got contact, so you want more contact, or you want loving conversations. So imagine that's what you're getting. You've got to give your person action as well. They're contacting me every day. They're telling me how they feel about me or whatever, okay? Or it's taking me out on a lovely date. Right, the yes/no cards are not set in stone, okay, Kelly? So they literally are fun. So does Kelly already know the person that she will marry? Okay, we have 2 upright and 1 down. So yes, you seem to know the person who you will be marrying here. But again, it's just fun. May and Kay, haven't I already told you that the 2 of you can be together? There's always the chance for you to get back together. If you desire Kay, then he's yours. You're the only one causing the time delay by where your thoughts are when you think about this. Are you in repelling energy, lack energy, chaser energy, desperate grasping energy? When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Does he even think about me? Has this got a chance in hell or whatever? Or are you in the energy of, oh, of course he's mine. Why wouldn't he be mine? Of course he loves me. Of course we love each other. We're in a lovely relationship. Yeah, you're all worried and all concerned. Stop worrying and stressing over this. If you had no interest in him, you would have moved on from him. So the fact that you are still desiring him, you're wanting to be with this person, he is there for you to have. So stop stressing and getting concerned about it, because all you're doing is keeping it away from you for longer. Yeah, the 2 of you can be together, okay? May not be marriage, but it's certainly in a committed... Right, okay, he's already married. That means absolutely fuck all. I will tell you that now. Okay, I've had a lot of clients who have desired somebody who's married and they are now with that person. Okay, so it doesn't matter if he's worried. It doesn't matter if he had 20 wives. Circumstances do not matter. You're just focusing on them and keeping them in place instead of focusing on the 2 of you being together. Yeah. If you're in no contact, he's got a lot that he wants to say to you here. He wants to meet up with you. He wants to see you. If you are in contact, then, you know, next time you meet up or whenever, he will start to tell you more and more about how he feels about you here. Things will grow between you here. So again, if you're focusing on the third party, if you are focusing on he is married, he's not with me, how's it going to happen, when's it going to happen, you're causing the time delay. You're causing the time delay. So go to my Get Them Back playlist, my lovely. Start turning this around. He will free himself from that situation to be with you. So give it a chance in your head. You're not giving it a chance enough. Think more about yourself as well. Know that you are always first best. You're not second best. If you desire something, it's there for you to have. So you're not second best. You're always chosen. You're irresistible. You are unforgettable. You are irreplaceable. Okay? Baby boo. Right, okay, baby boo. Your person wanting things to be favourable between you, seeing victory and success here. Okay, so this is showing me that your person wants to be with you here. You know, investing in your security, emotional security, so that things can grow, but you can harvest the benefits of the two of you being together. So where are your thoughts at the moment? Because every seed, every thought is a seed that you are planting. Let it grow so that you can have the benefits from it. So are you thinking positively, or are you looking at, I don't have it? What does he even think about me? He's not here. What the fuck? How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Doubt if he even thinks about me anymore. If he did, he'd be here. Okay, line your energy up to what you want, because he is shifting in his energy. You need to be investing in your security here. Turn your back on the emotions that are not serving you, my lovely. Nana, Yusuf's feelings towards you. Okay. In his energy, Nana, this is Nana, Okay. Not Anna. This is Nana. Nana Freezer, let's say. Right. In his energy, he sees this connection as very creative, very beneficial. We have journey here, so you may have distance between you and he wants to come and see you, or he wants you to go and see him. It may be that you've been in no contact, but he's wanting to make that journey back towards you here. It may be that he's got to free himself from a situation. Okay, but either way, he's wanting to be with you here. So where are your thoughts? Free yourself. Take back control of your thoughts. Okay? It doesn't matter. You're the one that causes no contact. Even if it's him that told you to go away and he stopped communicating with you because of where your thoughts have been. So go to my Get Them Back playlist to start shifting your energy so that you get him to come back in. Like Miller had contact from her person. Okay, because she shifted her thoughts to my person wants to be with me. My person finds me irresistible. My person, you know, can't stop thinking about me. My person loves talking to me. Okay, but also working on yourself, freeing yourself from your negative thoughts, because he does, you know, manifest this back in. You're creating anyway. So he's wanting to be with you, but your thoughts are keeping him away. So shift your thoughts. Yeah, he's your soulmate. So stop fighting against this with your thoughts. You're judging. You're judging yourself. You're judging him. You're judging the situation. Start lining your thoughts up to what you do want to be seeing instead of what you don't want to be seeing. Okay, Kelly has paid for a reading, so just hold fire on your questions at the moment. Okay, so in his energy, he is definitely thinking about you. Okay, not only is it the High Priestess, so intuitively linked to each other, but this one for me is always thinking seriously. She's got a very serious face, so he's very seriously thinking about how he wants to be with you here. We've got you calling him in. We've got the Magician and the Mirror. So he's definitely picking up on your energy and thinking seriously about you because he is you pushed out. In your advice, you know, remember, he is the reflection of you. Your outside world is a reflection of your inner world. You are the magician. So trust in yourself. Take that leap of faith. Don't sit there worrying. You're just, you know, the more you're focusing in this energy, you're not getting what you want here. You are soulmates. Things will grow between you, but you needed to take this time to invest in yourself so that you didn't keep self-sabotaging. Okay? Because he comes back, you argue, he goes again. He comes back, you argue, he goes again. So every time you have to look at why you reacted. What story have you got going on within you about him or about men or about relationships or about love or yourself? So focus, ignore the 3D, stop drowning in your emotions and focus on what you do want. Stop resisting the changes, pushing against them with your ego. Okay, let the changes come in. See the changes as already being there. So, Magician. Magician and the Mirror in his, because he is mirroring back to you what you are creating. Okay, but you are the Magician. So keep going. Healing still. Okay, remember, you're doing this work for your soul growth, so that you become a better person, so that you're more solid and stable. Okay? All you got to do when you have a wobble is just say, you know, some of my clients are like, oh my God, you know, I've thought something negative. Is that going to play out? Look, you can assume that every time you have a negative thought or feeling, it speeds up your manifestation. You get what you want quicker. It's your assumption. There are no rules other than what you're assuming and believing in. So you can, again, the placebo effect. Oh, every time I have a negative feeling, I always get my manifestation quicker. Or every time I have a negative feeling, it doesn't stop me getting what I want. Okay? Stop judging yourself and criticizing yourself or him as well. Just keep going. You're on the right track. Okay. I assume your PayPal name is KMB. Can you just confirm that? You're asking about you and Scorpio? IME? Yes, okay, it must be you. Right. What are you asking? IME, are you in no contact or in contact? Okay. Okay, so in his energy, we have man holding heart. We have him feeling your energy here. Again, feeling serious about you. You've caught his attention and definitely thinking about you here. So his energy is obviously showing me that he likes you. Okay, you captured his heart here. He's thinking about you all the time. In your energy, Spirit is saying to you, ignore what you're seeing in the 3D. Okay, all these rods coming towards you are the 3D, but she's ignoring it. She's staying focused on what her heart wants. She's turned her head so that she's focusing on what she wants here. Instead of like, oh, but what if he doesn't like me? What if I'm not pretty enough? What if I'm not his type? What if this? What if ifs, whats, buts, and maybes? Okay, stop doing that, Spirit is saying, because all you're doing is judging yourself and judging him and judging the situation. Okay, free yourself from this judgment and these thoughts that you're having. Ignore them. Stop reacting to the 3D. Pay attention to the red flags. You know, what thoughts are you telling yourself? You're getting caught up in your emotions here. Spirit is pushed him, you know, again, your desires, what you desire, what you want is yours to have. So stop looking at all the excuses, all the ifs, whys, buts, and maybes. What is your heart wanting? Stay focused on what your heart wants. Okay, instead of getting caught up in your thoughts and your feelings that are just going in the opposite direction. Yeah, but what if? Oh, I don't think I'm pretty enough. Perhaps I'm not his type. He's not showing me any interest. Well, he is. Okay, he is thinking about you, but again, your thoughts are like labels. So what labels do you want to have him telling you? Okay, but seeing yourself as beautiful, working on your self-concept. Of course, I'm always get the guys that I want. You know, I'm beautiful. I am irresistible. I am magnetic or whatever. Okay, here, Spirit is guiding him towards you here. So ignore the 3D. Keep focused on your inner world and see him asking you out on a date. Imagine, you know, as you fall asleep at night that he has asked you out on a date, or you've just been on a date and one of your friends is asking you all about it and you're telling them all about it. Okay, instead of getting caught up in your thoughts and energy here. Because all you're going to keep seeing is this, nothing happening. Just sat there mooning over him at work. Oh, I wonder if he likes me. Getting caught up in your emotions here. Right, okay. I am going to have to come off because my iPad is running out of battery. I have been on here for 2 hours and I did do a couple of videos earlier, clients readings, and I was on a FaceTime to somebody as well. So I've not had a chance to charge my iPad So it's had a good slog on it today, I'm afraid. Good. IME. Right then, my lovelies. Sorry if I hadn't had answered your questions. Sorry, but I'm going to end it there. So, my lovelies, thank you, Addison. Thank you all. I will be on. I think somebody might have just paid. Hang on. Before I go. Yes, I am. Somebody else. Right, Jen. Let me just do Jen. So, Addison, can you close the readings? I know, sorry if I haven't seen your questions. Remember, I don't see the chat. It's only when I finish doing a reading that I look at the chat, and I only see 4 questions. So if I didn't see your question, I haven't ignored you. I just haven't seen your question. Right, Jen, let me do yours quickly because I am going to run out of battery. So it's not all about the money at all. I've had 4 people pay in 2 hours, so don't think that I'm doing paid readings over anybody else. I mean, I do paid readings over, but I haven't been doing strictly paid readings the whole time. I have answered a lot of free questions today. Right, Jen, you're asking about love reading for me and Taurus. Jen, are you in contact with Taurus? It's only just flashed up that I'm on 2%, so sorry if I didn't notice when I'm doing readings. I'm not looking at my iPad, so it might well have been telling me for a while that the battery was going to die, but I hadn't noticed, so I do apologise. I will be back on another day. I haven't been ignoring anybody on purpose. I don't sit here going, oh, don't like the look of that person, let's ignore them. I try to answer as many readings as I can, and I have answered a lot in the last 2 hours. I'm sure there are plenty of other readers doing lives at this time. Perhaps you will have more luck in their chat room, my lovelies. Right, Jen, my lovely, are you in contact with your Taurus? Okay, Jen, for you, my lovely. I didn't see you reply to what I asked you, but never mind. Your person, male or female, is definitely. I'm not sure whether you're female and you're asking about a man or what here. Your person is, if you're in no contact, Jen, then your person is wanting to communicate with you here. They're thinking about you, they're having positive thoughts about you here, okay, seeing you as the person that they want to be with, even if they're with somebody else or whatever the situation is. I can get this out if they are with somebody else. If not, don't worry about it. They're seeing you as the person that they want to be with here. If you're in contact, then they are quite happy with you. Perhaps they might think that you're a little bit serious sometimes, but hey ho. In your energy, Jen, see this as we've got the death and rebirth. Okay, so what are you picturing your future like with this person? How do you see this relationship going? Okay, so that you can have your rebirth here. The seed that you're planting here, the desire that you've got will put down roots. The two of you can put down roots together. Okay, so just have fun. Again, feeling like, you know, you're happy, giving happy, loving energy out here. Spirit is trying to push your person and you towards each other. They're a gift. They're for you to have. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you want with this person. You know, if you're in no contact, the two of you might be wiser now. Okay, you're wiser now, the sage. You're writing a new chapter between the two of you now. You may, with this card, Beast, be arguing with them in your head, going over the old story, giving them a telling off in your head. It may be that he is scared if you're in no contact, or they're scared if you're in no contact, that if they do come forward, you're going to shout at them or, you know, do whatever. Okay, so there may be, if you're in and out of contact, then perhaps there is somebody else with a sharp tongue, or they've got a sharp tongue towards you, or whatever here. But stay optimistic. Really see the future that you want here, because how you're looking at this is the energy you're giving off to how he is treating you. We don't realize that our thoughts and our assumptions and our beliefs about people is how they treat us back. So in and out of contact, well, you don't want that. You want things to be in better communication. So start affirming that he contacts you all the time. Okay, he loves talking to you. He is crazy head over heels in love with you. He is crazy about you, or whatever. Okay, he enjoys your company on the phone or whatever. Okay, but start to see things in order to have the end of the old and the beginning of the new. What is your future like when you think of this person? Every thought and desire is a seed that we plant that can grow. So give it loving gratitude, positive energy when you think about him, because he does think positively about you. Okay, so stay optimistic, rewrite the story that you want with this person. Be careful if you are arguing or whatever in your head or towards each other. Right, okay, my battery is really going to die now, so I'm going to go. Thank you, Addison. Thank you all. Sorry if I didn't get time to answer your question. Love and light.